Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so happy to have you guys back. This centerpiece, I fell in love with it. It is an inspired piece. It is a DIY crystal chandelier wedding centerpiece. You do not want to miss out. Stay tuned throughout the whole video. You will be blown away by the end results. Please go ahead and hit the thumbs up for this video. Give it 2,000 likes. Don't forget to comment in the description box your thoughts below. Don't forget to share this video to a friend that you know who's throwing an event. And also, please subscribe to this channel. I would truly appreciate it. You guys are truly awesome. You guys are truly amazing. Now let's get started with this video. The bonding glue that I use to bond it together. Now this thing works like a charm. When I mean it works like a charm, it works like a charm. It's pretty awesome. It bonded up so quick. When I attached the acrylic rod to the clear acrylic cube, it bonded at least within an hour. But however, you have to be very careful when using this glue. You have to be extremely cautious when using this glue, and make sure you read the instruction in the back of the glue, okay? Because it's the scent is very strong and it's super toxic, and you don't want to get it against your skin, and you don't want to inhale too much of the glue. So what I do is I am going to be using this mask. Okay, since I am going to be working with it for some time, so because I don't want to inhale too much of the glue and I do not like the scent, I am going to be putting this mask over my mouth and over my nose, and I am definitely going to use my gloves. Okay, so this is something I highly recommend when using any of those glue. Whether it was the E6000 glue, whether it was this acrylic glue, I simply recommend you taking all the safety precautions as possible and keep it away from kids. That is super important. So let's go ahead and get started. A little tedious, but to make the process a lot smoother and a lot easier, what you have to do is to pre-cut the crystal garlands. Okay, you want to make sure that you pre-cut them, and you pre-cut enough of them so that we can go ahead and install them in our centerpiece. Okay, so all of this is the same length. Okay, so if you want to get more detailed of how many of the little crystal beads that I cut out, just so I can give you more of a detail of how long it is, I cut about 72 of those crystal garlands. So 72 of these little beads, basically, if that makes sense. So there are 72 of these little beads right here. Okay, so after the 72nd one, you cut it, and then you go ahead and apply it. You start from the middle of your centerpiece. Okay, when you're getting ready to add your crystal garlands, these beautiful crystal garlands right here, you want to make sure that you start in the middle. That is the whole reason why I had the ruler, because I wanted to make sure that I center it correctly. okay? Because you want to make sure you start in the middle. Now all the ones that are in the middle are going to be the same length, okay? And after that, as you're working out, it's going to get shorter. Okay, it's super easy. It's not complicated at all. So just watch carefully on how I do this part so that we can make sure that we get it correctly, okay? Okay, now what I'm going to go do is I am going to go ahead and add the crystal beads from across of the bridge. So basically I'm going to start on my side, okay, and then I'm going to loop it under. I'm sure you can see that. See, I'm going to loop it under and I'm going to bring it to the other side of the bridge. It is super easy. So basically it's going to look like this, okay? Now if you want to make sure you line it up well, use a ruler to help you to better line it, to make sure that you're doing it correctly. So use a ruler to help guide you. So basically this is how it's gonna look. So I take it from this side and I loop it underneath the bridge and I put it over the other side of the bridge. Okay, it's super easy. So just watch how I finish up with the centerpiece. So it's going to be longer, okay? It's going to be longer, and as you're going up the bridge, it's gonna get shorter in the middle of the bridge. So just watch how I do it and then you will see how to do it for yourself. It's super easy. It's not complicated at all. Just look how beautiful this looks. It looks amazing. It turned out great. I am super duper excited at how it turned out. This is pretty much fully dry and it didn't take long at all to fully dry. It looks amazing. It turned out great. This crystal chandelier is coming to life, you guys, and I am excited. is 2 feet tall. It's huge. I was very curious. For a centerpiece like this, for a chandelier centerpiece like this, I'm like, I know the centerpiece is super expensive. So I was very curious to want to know what the price was. So I contacted the event planning company and I asked them, I was like, you know, I would like to know how much it would be to have a centerpiece like that at my event. So they told me, the person that I spoke to, she told me that the centerpiece ranges from $350 to $1,000 and up. So I was speechless. So I did my research. I wanted to know what I can use to put this centerpiece together, the items I can use to put the centerpiece together, and how I can make it affordable for my viewers who are watching, because the whole purpose of DIYing is to be able to do it for less, right? So I was like, I need to figure out how I can do it at least under $100. And I am just so blown away about the outcome and how it turned out. It looks super beautiful. It's a copycat version of the centerpiece that I wanted, and it looks amazing. It looks absolutely amazing.